Hey, good morning. Getting my voice back a little by little. Good morning, and thank you for watching the Baddest Sea in the Land channel. We love you. We love anyone that follows this channel, takes time out of your busy day to watch our clips. We try to keep them short. I tend to ramble. I know that. Not that I don't think I have stuff to say, but I try to keep it interesting. And so car show season in Oklahoma is drawing to a close. They've got maybe a show this weekend. They try to cram a lot of shows in October because that's it. There's really only like a national show coming up in November. That's Import Face Off. That's absolutely it. And that's like the week before Thanksgiving, the 12th of November, at Tulsa Raceway, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'll be there. Hopefully do a repeat. The Z1 Best Nissan at our first Import Face-Off car show ever in March at Thunder Valley Raceway in Noble, Oklahoma, which is just south of Norman, Oklahoma, for all you Sooner fans, home of the OU Sooner football team. And so anyway, we're hoping we can repeat, but there's not much going on now. We did go to a local show this last Saturday. We just found out about it at the last minute, and the reason we went is we love going to car shows. It was always a bucket list thing for me to do. I always dreamed of having a show car and going to car shows and talking about the car. Excuse me. Every car show I would go to growing up, and even as an adult, I would see the people sitting there in their lawn chairs behind their car, and usually a lot of them were bump on the log types, not out talking to anyone about the car, but they're showing it, and that's not really my MO. I do talk to people. I want to share. The story of this car is amazing. It's not, I just bought this car and brought it to a car show, and I know those people. Some of those people are my friends. They have a lot of money. They go out and buy a freaking best in show whatever, Corvette, whatever it is, and they just go take it to a car show and it wins. They didn't turn a wrench. They didn't sweat. There's no blood on under their fingernails, so they have no street cred with me and with a lot of people that build their own car. This is my build. I didn't build the motor because I'm not an engine builder. And if you think you can build a 4-cam, 24-valve, twin turbocharged V6 that's highly complicated, go ahead and do it. I didn't think I had it in me. I probably could in multiple years, probably maybe 3 to 5 years to do it. But I wanted someone that's a pro, that's an absolute guru. We got lucky, and that's what we got. In Jesse A. from RHC Motorsports, Tulsa, Oklahoma, one of the top engine builders for these cars in the world, probably, and he no longer builds motors, so I believe I got the last one that he's ever going to build. That's pretty special. But anyway, we might do a show this upcoming Saturday. There's a show in Ada, Oklahoma, and I think there's another church show, which is pretty cool. They're very, very nice people. Closer to home, don't know the exact location. So we probably have another one of these local small shows that are a lot of fun. It's just still, you meet people, you get to be around other car people, make new friends, and then probably a hiatus for about a month until Airport Face-Off. So what we're doing now, it's about 6:30 in the morning on Monday morning, Columbus Day 2023, is we're heading out of excuse me, out of Oklahoma City. The reason we left before daylight is that it's a Monday morning and not everybody gets Columbus Day off, so that's going to be a traffic nightmare. I live in a highly congested area, and I just wanted to get clear of it. I just wanted to get up. Actually been up since I went to the gym at about 3:45. I just wanted to detail the Z. I had some YouTube footage to published from the car show this past Saturday, and then I thought, let's just go ahead and get on the road. We're out of the major amount of congested traffic, even though there's someone right on my bumper. I'm on the highway, right on my bumper. They couldn't see that I'm going about 70, get in the left lane, they have to pull right up on me, basically make me think they're gonna hit the Z, then they can pull around. This Jack A in the Ford truck, yeah, he didn't use a blinker. Did you see that? I wonder how is that tied, that behavior tied to his personality? Of course it is. People that don't use blinkers are rude, and if I'm stepping on your toes, they deserve to be stepped on. Use your freaking blinker. It's right there by where your hand is on the steering wheel. You can actually do it with your pinky or one of your fingers without even taking your hand off the wheel. Anyway, since car show season is drawing to a close and we're not done going and cruising in Little Red, we decided we're going to start a new series and a new playlist on the Bad as Z in the Land channel called Cruisin, Oklahoma. I'm still working on the name, but it is going to be Cruisin, Oklahoma, where me and Little Red go out and see our state, go to what we hope are interesting places, shoot footage, take pics of Little Red and historic and interesting places, and video of Little Red and interesting places, and then post that. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, but we just want to continue posting footage and content on this channel and try to keep it fresh. And since there's no car shows coming up, we thought, hey, let's do something else. Let's go cruise the state of Oklahoma, try to go to some really cool and interesting places. And you know, there's a lot of people that, and this is not just Oklahoma, around this country that never go, they've probably never been 50 miles from where they live. They go to work, they come home, they turn on the TV, they watch TV until they go to bed, and then they rinse and repeat. Nothing against that, it's just not living. That's not living. That's existing in a vegetative state, and you want to live, you got to get out into the world where life is. And so we're that type of person. We're adventurous people, and like to create new experiences, and the way you do it is get off the couch and get out here in the real world and go meet people, see places, and do things. And so, not to preach to anyone that doesn't want to do that, I'll do it for you because I want to. It makes me happy. I'm going to go on adventures with Little Red. We'll post footage. Hopefully you'll like it, and we'll go from there. So this morning we're heading down to a small town not far from Oklahoma City, about 40 miles from Oklahoma City, called Shawnee, Oklahoma. That name is from the Shawnee Indian tribe, which is one of the original Native American tribes that were placed there by the oppressive U.S. government when they took their tribal lands, their originating lands. I believe the Shawnee are from Florida, or I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they're from the southeast. These tribes were relocated to Oklahoma before it became a state, and it was called the land of the red man. Oklahoma was one giant Indian reservation, and then that wasn't good enough for the Wasichus, which is the Native American term for white man, pale face. But we weren't done with them yet, so we started taking away what we gave them and letting settlers come into Oklahoma until the point where the Native Americans were smashed down on little tiny reservations, and the rest of it was taken from them. Well, Shawnee was one of those places. It's one of the earliest towns in Oklahoma that became a real functioning town. Has a lot of history. We read about it this morning and learned even more. But we're going to go to a historic, it was a big railroad town up until like the 1930s. And so we're going to go to a really famous historic spot called Santa Fe Terminal, or Santa Fe Railway Station. It's supposed to be pretty amazing. It's on the landmark historical places of the United States. and so we'll do some footage there. It's going to be light here in probably by the time we get there, and then we'll see if there's anything other places in Shawnee that are worth exploring. We just plan to spend a couple of hours on this outing, going close to home. This is not, less than an hour away from our house. So we're going to start small, but we are going to explore the whole state over the course of the next few months leading up to the debut show of the 2024 season, which will be Daryl Starbird Live and Custom Show in Tulsa, Oklahoma in February. And so we have a few months here to explore Oklahoma. It's going to be fun. We hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you soon. More clips from Cruisin, Oklahoma with Little Red, Columbus Day visit to Shawnee, Oklahoma.